Then we have the last prelim, Roger Huerta and Chris Gonzalez. I watched a couple of Chris Gonzalez last couple of fights. The man has a really good Greco-Roman wrestling. I believe he has a black belt in Greco-Roman wrestling. Most of these fights not being finished, just one submission win right here, and then 4 decision wins right here. Every single one of his fights, he just kind of keeps finding the feet. 1 minute into the round, he goes for takedown, gets a fight in the clinch, goes for takedown, over and over again. Goes for some ground and pound. Every now and then goes for some submissions in his fights, but that is his main way of winning his fights. Gets the fight in the ground, uses Greco-Roman wrestling to get the fight in the ground, and try to get some ground and pound, try to get some control time, go for some submissions. And then we have Roger Huerta, 24 wins, 12 losses, and 1 draw. Not really doing too good in his last couple of fights. He is 37 years old, 3-fight losing streak to Patricio Pitbull, Sidney Outlaw, and then Benson Henderson by second submission, second knockout, and unanimous decision. I mean, we don't really need to look at all those other fights right there. Chris Gonzalez just has a really good wrestling. I think he's going to get the fight to the ground as soon as possible in the fight. Get the fight down, get a lot of ground and pound, get a lot of control time, go for some submissions. We could see a TKO, we could see a submission from Chris Gonzalez in the fight, but in his last 4 fights inside of Bellator, he hasn't really been able to finish his fights, so I think this one's going to go all the way, and Chris Gonzalez is going to win the fight and become 6-0 as a professional MMA fighter in the lightweight division, and win this fight by 30-27 unanimous decision.